Home care owners, we will help you or your salesperson generate a minimum of 10 net new ideal clients from industry referral sources in the next 7 months or sooner, guaranteed. Or we work with you for free until you do. There's 3 key results you'll get from this. Number 1, we will help you install and implement inside of your home care business from A to Z a proven comprehensive sales system that includes both strategies and tactics tailored specific to our industry. Second, we will ramp you or your salesperson up to rapid KPI achievement, driving key activities that actually yield results using a proven formula. And 3, we will help you systematize and optimize the sales management process in your agency, creating a sustainable system that fosters growth, maximizes referrals and revenue, and ultimately frees up your time. With number 1, we're not just implementing a basic sales process that's typical for many agencies out there where you drop by at referral sources trying to get referrals, or you participate in a bunch of networking and healthcare events hoping that this leads to consistent results. Instead, we're embedding a complete system in your home care business that interlocks high impact and timeless strategies with results-oriented tactical steps, all wrapped up into a proven, repeatable system. A system that's been battle-tested in our industry to attract more of your ideal clients. Direct referrals from industry sources is one of the top ways to create a consistent flow of referrals to scale a home care business. Yet, many home care agencies either attempt to get referrals following outdated and ineffective methods, or they hire a salesperson hoping they'll produce, and the results are often limited. This leaves them feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, and trapped inside their business. But there is a reason for this, and it's not because there is too much competition, or that consumers can't afford care, or that salespeople aren't worth it. Yeah, there's definitely competition, but demand for home care is at its highest level. And the great news is that our industry will continue to boom over the next couple of decades. The major problem is that most home care owners don't have a real, repeatable sales system that drives real, consistent results. Instead, they throw a bunch of attempts at getting business against the wall, hoping that some of it sticks. And they may get some business, leaving them with an illusion that it's working, but the real proof is in your bottom line numbers. Either you are growing or you're not. There is a reason that McDonald's is so successful, and it's definitely not because their burgers are amazing. It's because they have a repeatable system based on fundamentally sound strategy that works again and again. This home care sales system that you install in your business is the same blueprint that propelled my agency to significant growth and has since been the cornerstone for home care agencies across the globe. I'll share some case studies in a bit. With this referral generating system, you move beyond the ineffective into a space where every interaction with referral partners is strategic and every pitch is easily custom tailored, tapping into the psychology that drives decision making for your potential referral partners. Your sales efforts will no longer be a shot in the dark, but a targeted message that hits home every single time just by following a basic process. With number 2, our KPI magic formula turns getting referrals into a simple scientific process. Forget about the random attempts at getting clients or hoping that the internet by itself will be your solution to scaling past the $1 to $2 million mark. I've been in the industry for a long time, and I promise you, that's very, very rare. We instead zero in on the main steps that lead to more consistent referrals. This is about cultivating a sales approach that connects with the very heart of our industry. By following this strategic yet simple process, your sales efforts become more than just routine tasks. They turn into powerful tools that transform your sales efforts into real, measurable results. This happens by us honing in on what truly moves the needle and going from random attempts to get clients to a focused and proven plan. Does that make sense? Now with number 3, and I hear this often, Greg, I hired a salesperson, but it just didn't work out. And then these same owners become scared when it comes to hiring another salesperson. The result is they end up stagnating in revenue or being glued to the business. I should know. I was actually one of them. But I knew my company could not scale and wouldn't have as much value when I sold it if the business revolved around me. I needed to work on my business and not be the business. When it comes to managing people and the sales process in your business, I promise you hope is not a strategy. I learned this the hard way after many failed attempts to hire and manage salespeople for my own agency. I used to meet with my salesperson each week, asking them what they had planned for the week and if they had any possible clients coming in or how their networking went that week. And this approach never really created the results I was hoping for. It still left me feeling uneasy, wondering if I was ever going to get a return on my investment for what I was paying them, or if I would run out of capital before that could happen. Through trial and error and then investing and learning from others, I finally cracked the code on how to create a great sales team that produces like clockwork. We give you more than just a way to hire someone. We give you a complete system that ensures that everyone succeeds. I'll show you how to systematize everything for effectively managing your salesperson if you have any. Then map out a plan for you to eventually get most of the management process off of your plate. And if you don't currently have a sales team, I'll show you how to optimize your results with your current sales efforts and position you to be able to hire a salesperson when the time is right. At a minimum, after implementing this system, you will generate at least 10 net new clients within the first 7 months or sooner, and we guarantee those results. You'll have to do your part to qualify for the guarantee, More on that in a bit. Let's look at some real-life transformations and case studies from home care owners just like you who implemented this system. Pam already had what many would consider a successful agency. She was already doing more than $1 million a year in revenue. After implementing this system, she literally doubled the number of weekly referrals she was getting year over year. And then by implementing our KPI magic formula and optimizing her results, she added over $750,000 in new revenue before turning around and selling her company with an offer she couldn't refuse. Then you've got Brian and Jennifer, two of my favorite people. They owned their agency for years, and they were slowly creeping along trying to get to that $1 million mark. After implementing, they experienced a surge in revenue growth, and I just recently got an email from Brian, who is now part of our mastermind group, saying that they broke a new ceiling last week in billing 4,200 hours bi-weekly, putting them north of a $3 million run rate. Then you have Julian, who is an awesome dude. Before working with us, his weekly billable hours hit a ceiling at about 1,900, but within 5 months of implementing this system, he jumped to over 2,500 hours per week. Then there's David. For about 10 years, David shied away from the sales aspect of his business, but revenue was down and his back was against the wall. He embraced our system and within 2 months jumped 25,000 in bi-weekly revenue, which was an increase in annual run rate by $655,000. And he did this, in his words, without feeling like he was selling. And then there's Maggie. Maggie is in a rural market and she reached out to me when she was relatively new to the industry. Maggie used our model to triple her hours in just a few short months, then soon after the program ended, she doubled again. And we've got more than 100 stories just like these. If you are a home care owner and you're poised for growth and intrigued by the prospect of guaranteed results, then let's have a conversation. Just click the link below to book a strategy call with me. Let's dig into your specific situation, and at the very least, you'll leave our strategy call with your roadmap for success. Now, you might be wondering why our system yields such impressive results for home care owners. The secret lies in our deep understanding of the home care industry's inner workings. It's a blend of both strategy and psychology, designed to resonate with your referral sources on a deeper level. First, it's about using a laser-focused strategy that help us identify your highest potential accounts, and then be able to speak specifically to their needs in a way that breaks through the typical resistance. For a lot of agencies, most attempts at increasing referrals involves what I call a spray and pray approach with random acts of marketing and sales efforts, then praying that they get results. A method that's ineffective and outdated. We've carefully fine-tuned this sales framework to help you connect with more of your ideal clients, as well as using this specific method to help you both identify your highest potential referral sources and then more easily get referrals from them like clockwork. This is not a mere numbers game. It's a system for strategically helping your referral partners see how your agency is the solution to their issues and a solution for their clients. This system ensures that every interaction you have with them is a step towards them becoming a new referral partner for you. Secondly, the ramp up time to results is significantly shortened. You're not just handed a playbook, you're given a coach and mentor who runs alongside with you. Our system is the culmination of years spent in the trenches figuring out what gets referral sources to say yes when it comes to sending you business and understanding what drives success in home care sales. We don't just show you what to do, we walk you through how to do it, from the initial contact with a potential referral source to the first of many new clients coming your way. Our approach is driven by what we call the KPI magic formula, which is a proprietary blend of activities and metrics fine-tuned to the home care industry's unique way of driving consistent results. This isn't about being busy, it's about being effective. Every task, every call, every meeting is intentional and designed to bring you one step closer to your growth goals. Finally, we tackle the sales leadership hurdle many agencies face. It's a common misconception to think that simply hiring a salesperson will solve all problems. Yes, agencies with salespeople often see higher revenues, but in our industry, success hinges on effective sales management. This means having a solid system, consistent routines, and clear accountability. Without these, even the best sales hires might struggle. Our sales management system is designed to be practical, easy to use, and seamlessly fits into your day-to-day. It's about equipping your team for success and providing the necessary framework to ensure it happens. Even if you don't have a salesperson yet, it's time to move beyond the uncertainty and embrace a method that's been proven time and time again to deliver. No more uncertainty, no more trial and error, no more hoping for something new, only to be left disappointed. It's time for a clear roadmap to actual real-world referral results. If you're ready to grow, schedule your strategy call now, and let's chart the course to your agency's next revenue breakthrough.